Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
Nippy, eh? It is definitely not Nippy here. That is for dang sure. But what's up, guys? Street Justice here. Welcome back to my channel. We are back to the reaction to Better Call Saul. This is the final season, season 6, episode 10. Nippy. I have no idea what that title is actually a reference to, but I'm just noticing the next episode's title right now, which is actually Breaking Bad, which is super cool because I feel like it's been known for quite some time that a certain two characters are going to be reappearing. We just didn't know when it was going to go down, and based off that episode title right there, I have to believe it's going to be the next episode. So that episode is going to be a big one, and I'm definitely looking forward to that, those two characters coming back. And speaking of those two characters, you know what is super cool? On social media doing the rounds yesterday, I actually saw that their statues for those two characters were revealed in Albuquerque in real life. I didn't see their actual reactions from the actors, from Bryan Cranston or Aaron Paul, but I definitely saw some pictures and it looks super cool. I would love to have a statue made of me someday. If my city wants to put one up with me, I fully welcome it. I say bring it on. But yeah, last episode, we actually saw the final breakup of Kim Wexler and Jimmy McGill, or should I say Saul Goodman. And speaking of Jimmy, I feel like that was the last that we're going to see of Jimmy also, because that same episode, we had a flash forward. And it looked like we were seeing Breaking Bad Saul, which is super cool. So it feels like we're basically almost all caught up in regards to the Breaking Bad timeline. I'm not going to waste any more time though. I just want to jump right in and see what happens next, because I honestly don't know what they're going to do for these remaining 4 episodes and how it's all going to play out. But if you guys are looking for my full reactions to the show, the link to my Patreon is down in the description below. If you are subscribed to the channel, now's a very good time to click that button down below. Smash the like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go. Okay, back to black and white. It works.
What do we have here?
She's definitely giving me log lady vibes.
Extra sharp.
For my Twin Peaks people. Still with the camera perspectives, you gotta love it. The filming and directing in this show. I say it every freaking episode, but it's true.
It wasn't like this when I came here before.
My name is Nippy.
I'm fine.
Heard that voice. Seen that face.
What happened to poor Nippy?
It was my fault. And I don't know, something got into him. Maybe he saw a cat or something, but he jumped.
Poor Nippy.
Over. I was screaming my head off, Nippy! But he was gone.
Nippy!
Maybe just a little push. Well, if you're sure you don't mind.
Okay, neutral. And 1, 2, 3.
So she was right. That wasn't there before he did it.
What in the world?
Starting to believe there is no Nippy.
How you doing, Marion?
Even Gene pulling off these scams. Man, he never quit. Oh shit. So the cab driver was giving him the eye before, so now he's getting close to the cab driver, find out more about him. He said he would handle it himself. Last time we saw him call the vacuum guy, the vacuum cleaner.
This is Mr. Takovit.
Call me Gene.
Don't worry, hon. He's not an axe murderer. If he was going to chop me to bits, he'd have done it already. Right, Gene?
It's definitely not the same cab driver, but I think it's supposed to be.
Your mom tells me you're a...
Cab driver?
Have you ever driven anyone famous?
Oh, we sure did.
Look at that.
They're having dinner too?
Gene's staying for dinner.
He's definitely getting a rise out of this guy. Alright, let's find out what he knows. Let's get to the bottom of it.
I don't know what this is about, but all I have to do is pick up the phone and it's bye-bye Saul Goodman.
Yeah, but you haven't picked up the phone yet, have you? I know what you really want.
Oh yeah, what's that?
You want in the game. It's right there. You can see it, but you can't touch it.
You know he's gonna buy into this.
You?
Saul Goodman. So here's the deal. I will show you the game.
His eyes lit up a bit.
Caller thinks his brother-in-law with history of violence.
Still got it pretty good over here, but From the lifestyle he was living before with that fancy like mansion, those hookers, strippers just coming and go as they please. Different lifestyle, that's for dang sure. So interesting how we're jumping around now to last episode with the Jimmy Saul, then the Breaking Bad Saul, and now we're dealing with the post Breaking Bad Gene. So many different aliases, it's crazy. Is that Marcos? Now back to Cinnabon Gene. I could go for one right now, goddamn. I just thought about it right now too, but what's crazy is the character Gene obviously had like that heart attack or when he fainted, and obviously Bob Odenkirk did the same thing in real life on set. Like the parallels between the character and actor is kind of crazy there. I don't know what the play is here. Just gotta wait and see, I guess.
Yeah, I remember you.
Get a lawyer!
I detect Cinnabons?
Yeah.
Christ almighty, get him in here.
They just smelled the Cinnabon, so like, all right, I'm gonna give you a pass on this one.
Hey, Gene. I'm Frank. This is Nick.
Yeah, Nick here did me a solid. Oh.
Well, 9:45. Nick, you want to grab yours to go?
Sure.
Yeah, he's got to check the lot.
Okay, now he's in the door.
Want to take a load off? Grab
What do you
yourself
wanna
a
do
cup of
here?
coffee if you'd like.
Yeah, he definitely put something in it.
The game.
What the hell's wrong with those guys?
I mean, I can't even talk about it.
A few moments later.
Delicious.
And down.
Well, thanks again.
No, it's the least I could do. Have a good one.
How long does it take?
Anytime.
Still don't know how this is all gonna play out. Like, he's just waiting for him to pass out, I guess. And he's gonna take the tapes? That's all I got right now. I wasn't even expecting a jump ahead this far yet. Like, we saw this. Why are they showing us this again?
I can smell you coming up the hallway.
Oh, I get that all
Oh,
the
this is
time.
another time. Okay.
Oh, guys.
Okay, this
was a hell of
becomes
a game, huh?
regular
What were you
occurrence.
thinking at halftime?
It's too good, man. It's all good, man. They're still not showing us or telling us what that's all about, though. We just gotta wait and see.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah. No, thanks. I'm just browsing.
It's like a long con for us, too. We gotta figure it out. We just gotta wait and see, I guess.
2, 11, 12, 13. Okay.
1, 2, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, let's move.
That's it. Move. Move. Go, 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 go. 1, Armani suits and run. 2,
Air Jordan.
Grab him.
6, striking sweatsuits in the
This guy
net.
is done.
Oh.
He's gassed.
Oh, what? Too many. 3 minutes. Got it? That's our window.
Yeah, but why 3 minutes?
Because at 3 minutes, that's when security sees you on the cameras and the cops haul your ass to jail. All right, so let's go.
Wait, there's cameras?
It all makes sense now.
All right, so 3 items, 3 minutes. It's easy.
3 minutes or less.
Just this whole thing, it seems crazy.
Is this too hot for you? Just say so. You know what? Screw it.
It is crazy, but
I'll
you're in
tell
the
you what's
game
crazy.
now.
50-year-old high school chemistry teacher comes into my office. The guy is so broke, he can't pay his own mortgage. 1 year later, he's got a pile of cash as big as a Volkswagen. That's crazy.
It's a true story, kind of.
Are you in or out?
He's in.
In.
Barbara? Yes? Let's ask maintenance to give this area a polish.
Excuse me, ma'am? There's a delivery.
A delivery? 2-stroke engine sprayer pumps. This is a department store. Does it look like we use sprayer pumps here?
Don't gotta be a bitch about it.
Dispatch, Steve.
Yes, this is Kathy Deutsch. I'm the manager of the Lancasters in Omaha, and you guys just delivered something that we did not order.
Really?
Great. Ricky's book salad.
Ricky?
He's a driver. I've got an extra truck. I could drive over there myself.
Great.
I leave right now. Be there in 4 hours.
4 hours?
They did not anticipate this, her being like this.
How's this?
Yeah.
If you promise me that Ricky will get back here by 10 a.m. tomorrow, I'll hold the box overnight.
Yeah, my guy will be there. 10 a.m. on the dot.
With flowers.
Well, flowers won't be necessary.
It's showtime, folks.
Hopefully he doesn't break his 3-minute record. Oh! Man loves his Cinnabons. Holy shit. For some reason I thought this guy was like gonna get stuck in the box or like suffocate or something. Quick, quick, quick.
1. Armani suits and run.
1. Armani suits and run.
5.
He's killing it.
Gotta go and get to survive.
6,000 more seats.
6,000 more fans.
I don't know. All those luxury suites.
No, is he actually pulling it off?
Apples and oranges, my friend. Oh, come on.
I'm getting nervous now. I thought they were done. Palms are sweaty.
76-yard pass.
Okay, he's still got half to go. As long as he doesn't turn around. This is part of the reason why he does it, though. It's a rush. Exactly what it's giving the viewer right now. A rush. Oh!
You okay?
No! I knew something was gonna happen. They polished it.
So, you think our guys are going to move to the big time?
He's done. Oh my god!
Both powerhouse.
Did he die?
What am I doing?
Distraction. I know what you're doing.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
If I die tonight, no one would care. Cinnabon would just hire a new manager.
He's getting up.
Who?
He's recollecting.
Poof. I'd be gone. I'd be...
Dusting himself off. I thought he was fucking dead.
What's
Yo, he's going back. He has a concussion. Or is he gone? That was part of the plan.
Everybody has bad days.
You felt like this?
No, I mean, not me, but people. I think a lot of people.
He's actually a good guy.
Tell Nick, are you?
Oh, no, of course not.
Can't believe he made it out there. First I thought he was dead, then I thought he was concussed. He's like wobbling around, then he runs back in, but I guess that was part of the plan to get out there. I thought he was gonna leave in the box. Kathy. So he just waits there till the morning, just walks right out. This is a rush for him too. It's like his first time in the game. Running a scam like this.
You guys enjoying yourselves? Well, hold on to that feeling, because this is it. You transported stolen goods with a value exceeding $5,000, and the truck you used to do it was rented in Council Bluffs across state lines.
You told us to rent the truck over there.
It was your idea.
Yeah. It's called mutually assured destruction. So,
They got him, he's got them.
I am not your friend.
Ooh.
You see me coming? You cross to the other side of the street. Come on. Say it. We're done. Say it.
Say it.
We're done.
Why was it so hard for him?
We're done.
Hey, Gene, I see your car.
Oh no, his mom. He built too much rapport with her. Now she loves him.
Come on, Gene, you can help me with the groceries. Huh, Gene?
Sounds like a plan.
She loves him. His plan worked too well. Kathy. Lost some inventory. His old colorful style, even though it's in black and white. Yeah, he felt like Saul Goodman again, at least for a little while. Kathy. That's the final shot of the episode. God damn. What an interesting episode. I think there was a little teaser there or something. Maybe I'll check it out for myself after, but Yeah, I try to avoid all trailers, teasers. I know some people were asking me to react to the House of the Dragon teaser trailer that was released. I think there was actually 2 trailers, the HBO official one, as well as the Comic-Con one as well. But I feel like it's better if I just go in blind, just so I enjoy it more. I don't know, just for the sake of the reactions. So I try to avoid as much as possible. But yeah, all right, guys, that was Better Call Saul, the final season, season 6, episode 10, Nippy. And there was no Nippy. Instead, it was all, we actually caught up with Gene the entire episode. The entire episode was in black and white, which I was really not expecting. I was actually thinking that we were going to jump back into Breaking Bad Saul, but I guess we're going to be doing that next episode. It looks like we're going to be bounced around all over the place, which I'm perfectly fine with, as long as we get the complete tale and we are told everything. We know the complete story for Jimmy, Saul, Gene, whatever you want to call them. I just want to know the ultimate character's fate in this show, as well as Kim. Where the hell was Kim this episode? So I was waiting for him to drop a line, something like even subtle, just to let us know, even like the softest mention of Kim, even when he was talking about to the security guard about his brothers, like, and he's having like his fake breakdowns, like, my brother, I have nobody, even my brother's dead, my parents are dead. I was waiting for him to say that my wife is dead, but instead he's like, I have no wife, no kids. So I was like, fuck, we were so close to something, some little bit of info. Give us a tidbit, give us something, for Christ's sake. They have not given us anything. At least I didn't pick up on anything this episode, but we did see a pretty cool heist. Actually, we saw a couple little scams being run this episode. Right from the very start, we're following Marion, I think it was, Jeffy or Jeffries. I didn't even get his name fully. The cab driver, though. So I'm probably just going to refer to him as Jeffy. I think that's it. But Jeffy's mother, Marion, we followed her right from the very start of the episode, and Gene was running a scam right from the very start of the episode, because we even saw on our way back, well, he's posting missing Nippy signs or posters to trees. He's like stapling each one. Thank God there was no Nippy, because I'd be worried that he's still missing. But the very start, the scam that was being run by Gene, as he's stapling the posters, you see Marion coming along in her little scooter. She gets stuck. I guess he like put it right there too. Just, he knew that she would get stuck. She wouldn't be able to cross that. I don't know how he figured that out, but let's just roll with it. And then, yeah, he was expecting her to come. And finally, he built some rapport. And then she allowed him to give her a little bit of a push. He went behind. He snipped. He like turned off the switch. Then he slipped one of the wires that he eventually fixed afterwards. Oh man, he had this whole scam planned out so nice. He must have like taken a scooter before, like looked over the entire thing, because he knew exactly what he was doing when it came to that scooter. I wouldn't know the first thing about switches and wires, what does what. So yeah, that was a freaking awesome scene. He built so much rapport with her that she invited him back. And then when they're actually like having a few drinks and getting ready for supper back at her place, that's when the cab driver, Jeffy, actually shows up, and he was shook. And it looks like all the suspicions that we had and that Saul had or Gene had, they were all true, because we weren't sure if he was actually onto him, because we saw the little sticker thing or the little thing hanging from the mirror. I think it was like an air freshener from Albuquerque. So we knew that he was from there. So if he's from there, he likely knew who Saul Goodman was, but he didn't actually say anything. He never followed him. He was just acting super creepy, super sus himself. So it was finally revealed that yes, he knew from the start. And actually, I guess he was the same guy also, him and his buddy that came up to him in the mall, but they got a different actor, so he has to be a different actor. So I didn't really pick up on it until the very end when he's like, repeat after me, just say it, because when he actually found him sitting on the bench and he made him say it, like, better call Saul, he made him say it like multiple times. Yeah, he's like, you can do better than that. He kept on saying it like that. He's like, just say it, just say it. So when he was like cutting ties with him, he's like, all right, just say that we're done, just say it. It was kind of going back to that scene as well. That's when I really picked up on it, that it was supposed to be the same guy, because it definitely wasn't the same actor, that's for sure. Maybe the other guy was, the tall guy that was part of the heist as well, part of the scam, but the cab driver, Jeffrey, he definitely wasn't the same actor. And if he was, man, I don't know. I got to go back and look, because from what I remember, that is not the same actor at all. So they must have recast him, but that's perfectly fine, especially if it's kind of just a one-off episode. And man, just seeing the whole scam go down, there's so many times where like my heart was beating. I didn't know exactly what was playing out for the real scam, the real heist. Never mind the Marion heist, the actual robbery that we saw go down, which is so cool. And man, I didn't know how it was all going to play out from the very start. I didn't know what was going on. I was like, I think I said it multiple times throughout the episode where I'm like, I think we just have to wait and see how it all plays out. That's nothing more we can do because all the speculation, we're all going to be wrong. That's one thing that this show, man, they make you think one thing or they throw a few clues at you and it's completely off. It's completely wrong. So I had no idea what was going to go down. I thought he was initially just going in there, just trying to build some rapport with them as well, the security guards, just so he could get close to them, maybe knock them out. It looked like he put something in it at first. I was fully expecting. I think it was like a red herring because it made it look like he was like cutting the entire Cinnabon up, that he was going to notice some pillars, whatever that Saul or Gene put in there. That was not the case at all. So that completely threw me off right there. Instead, it was the long con, much like Sawyer from Lost. He was pulling off one of Sawyer's long cons. So it was super cool to see how it all played out. He got the one guy, the cab driver, Jeffy, in the game. He wanted to be in the game. He's officially in the game, but man, I think it spit all over the place. I definitely got some major pasties here. Let me take a sip of water so I don't spit no more. God damn, but I'm talking a mile a minute over here because this episode was so good. It was so fun to watch, but at the same time, it was so intense. There were so many times where it was like, God damn, my heart is racing, my palms are sweaty. What is going to happen here? They're going to get busted. But the one part when everything was going according to plan, he came out of the box. At first, I thought Kathy, she was going to be an issue. She kind of was. But it worked out with flowers, and he even came through with the flowers the next day, which was freaking awesome to see. But he made it out of the box. For some reason, I was thinking Jeffy was going to suffocate or something, or he was never going to get out of the box, but that was not the case either. He got out of the box, he got all the clothes, he remembered all the rhymes, and then he got back to the box with all the clothes, and then he went back into the store, and I was like, oh fuck, this is where it's all over. He's going back for more, he's getting greedy? No, they only planned out for this, but I guess that was a part of it. There was more rhymes. Everything was going according to the plan, then on his way back from stealing more from the second plan, or from the second part of it, he freaking completely wipes out, knocks his head off the floor, and then right there I thought he was dead. I thought he died twice. Suffocation in the box, and then bonking his head off the floor. That was not the case, but he knocked himself right out. And even when he got up, he was like stumbling around. Oh man, that was freaking incredible. This episode was so intense. And then when he got back to the box, he threw everything in there, and then he was like kind of like wobbling once again. I'm like, this is not part of the plan. And then he goes back to the store, and then I thought we were gonna get busted there. That was not the case, because the actual plan was him to wait it out overnight in the restroom, and it all worked out nicely from there. But man, this show, they're so good at making you think like, all right, we're fucked. And Gene, obviously Saul, he knows how to pull off. He's very good at buying time, those moments. He's a speaker, man. He's such a good speaker, such a good talker, where if he has to, he's only planned for 3 minutes, that heist. He honestly probably brought it out to like 10 minutes. Well, the guy was passed out on the floor, and he was not waking up. Then when he finally woke up, he got out of there, man. What an intense episode. So you can see he was kind of feeling the exhilaration himself, like the high off it. He felt like Saul Goodman again, and I don't know how long it's been since he's actually been Saul, how long he's been Gene, so you can see it, like he was like shaking a little bit too, because he got hyped off it as well. So he brought back the Marco ring. I wasn't sure if that was Marco's ring at first, but I think he brought it back right before the heist, so it was kind of symbolic there as well. It's like, yeah, Saul Goodman is back, Jimmy is back, Slippin' Jimmy. Here's another one of Slippin' Jimmy's moves, one of his heists. So it all worked out in the end, but are they going to come back? Because he said, or he made them say that they're done, but are they going to get greedy? I don't know. So what an incredible episode. Next episode is Breaking Bad. I already went over that at the very start for my intro, but you already know with an episode like that, I was just thinking too, it'd be pretty cool if we got Hank back as well, but we are definitely 100%, all right, maybe 99%, maybe they're going to try and throw us off, but it would also piss off a lot of fans if you call the episode Breaking Bad and you don't bring back Walter White or Jesse Pinkman. So yeah, I'm pretty sure next week's episode, we're going to see them return in the roles, and I am freaking super excited for it. I can't wait. And then after that, we got Waterworks, and then the series finale directed by Peter Gould, Saul Gone. Very interesting, man. I am hyped, guys. I think I'm going to end it there, though. I think I pretty much touched on everything. Hopefully, next episode, too, we see a little bit more Mike. And I still want to catch up with Kim. I don't know if they're saving that for Waterworks or Saul gone. Maybe Waterworks are saving that for if it's a sad ending for Kim, because there was no Waterworks this episode, at least not for me. So it was definitely a fun episode, a super intense episode. I'm glad we made it out, everybody alive. I don't know why, but there was a few scenes as well. I gotta say, just for the record, obviously I'm completely off, it never went down, but I just gotta say it for my outro. I'm filming here, so just for the record, I was kind of thinking a few times, especially when he was like kind of going through clothes, even though it's not the final episode, that we were gonna get like a Tony Sopranos type ending there, where you see somebody suspicious, pull up, and obviously, I don't want to say the full spoiler, but before anything that does happen or may not have happened in that show's finale, it goes black. And I was kind of getting the vibe that something similar might go down with Gene, with Saul, with Jimmy. I don't freaking know. Time will tell. There's only 3 episodes left now. God damn, guys. This is an exciting time. I don't want this show to end, but all good things must come to an end. Same thing with this reaction and this recap. As always, definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like and subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. Till next time, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you.